and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 mod review. And today we are having a look at the 953 mill loader, which you can see is not very stable on the back of vehicles. Now this has been tested and it does annoy me a little bit because this vehicle does 4 miles an hour. So I'm at the Pacific Northwest and you see where we are. We're not miles away from the shop, but it's take me stupid amount. You're not going to well, I'm not going to drive this all the way down here. So you put it on the back of the truck, but we've got a bit of a collision. So it's the first thing I do is put it on the back of the truck and it drops through the trailer. And you're like, so there's a collision problem on it, which is expected. We don't expect them to be perfect, but surely did somebody put it on a PlayStation 4 and put it on the back of a truck? Because this is what happened. Now some of the trucks and trailers it does go through and it doesn't work. Like I've got the Fleegor low loader with a built-in dolly. You put that on there and it won't even drag it. It just cannot drag it. Now this one does work where it doesn't seem to interfere with the tyres, although it's in the tyres. So that's the only little annoying bit. Basically the time I've spent messing around getting this equipment down here, I could have probably done 5 or 6 videos. I really could. But there you go. Anyway, we got it. It's here. It's the mill loader, the 953 MH mill loader with one mother of a grapple. Now I've had a mess around with this grapple and it's pretty big, pretty nice bit of kit. It grapples very well. I haven't found any glitches with it. Now it does come in 2 different models. You've got the one with the weight and the one without the weight. This is the one without the weight. Let's get this one off first. Now what I also found as well, when it's on the back of the truck, you can see it's actually sort of stuck on there, where you can go forward and back. If you turn, it will jump up a little bit. So to get it off, you see it did slide off the other one. You have to sort of lift it up so it comes out of the truck. He says, there he goes. And let's go the right way. Right, so it's here. Now that's forward. Let's get it round the right way. And there it is. A hell of a reach on it. One big old boom on there. Now we go over to this one, and this has got the extra 4,000 kilo weights on the back. And he's named this Frankenstein. Let's get this one out of the way. Yeah, and there we go. And I did find the one with the weight, it will pick up a lot of things. It really will pick up whatever you want. I did think it'd probably even pick up a truck. Let's just try it with this one. I haven't tried this yet. I was messing around on the way down and I had the grab around the cab and I thought, oh, I wonder if it would pick that truck up. So if you put a truck in the river, you might be able to retrieve it with the crane. That's what I always do. You get new mods and you're always thinking about, oh, what could I do with this and what can I do with that? But it did actually, wow. So it will pick it up, sort of. Nearly there. Yeah, it does like that. But yeah, see what I mean with the grab? It is pretty good. It will pick up most things. Obviously a truck is quite heavy. Let's see how this one does. And then we start actually picking up some logs with it. Yeah, and you didn't want to do that, did you? Right. And you didn't want to be there either. Right, so this one's got the extra weight. Let's do the prongs. And it does pick it up. Sort of. Anyhow. So I was going to use the one without the weight because I found that one at the moment is it was fine anyway. But having a look over the machine, it's a hell of a bit of kit. I've done a great job with it. Again, this is the third piece of equipment brought out now, John Deere, and it's awesome. I was surprised how tall it was, but apparently that had to be put in for stability, which in the normal world, the higher up it is, the higher the centre of gravity, the more it's going to tilt. But there you go. I don't make these things, so I don't know about all the mechanics of it all. Right, so inside the cab, and we got our screen going on there, and you have got your pedals and your sticks going on as well, your control, and then it has got that boom camera on the boom, which I haven't really got on with that. But yeah, it might be okay actually. Let's get back out of the camera. There we go. So we have a truck just over here. The only downside is it is so slow. 4 mile an hour is just crazy. And I should just move that wheel loader. Hang on, let's go around this side. Because we should be able to just turn on the spot, put that boom out. Is that opened up fully? No, wrong button. There it is. That's what we want. And we want to grab the middle of the logs, which I'm not at the middle yet. I could probably boom out a bit, but I just wanted a little bit of play with. Right, so down we go. And that's catching on the truck. And it's got a but they are a little bit off balance. I probably should have straightened the stack up a little bit. Yeah, they're not going to pick up, are they? They're going to go all over the place. Right, I'm just going to go and sort this stack out, because at the end of the day, that stack, you're not going to pick all that up with it like that. So I'll be back in a minute. Right then, got the stack sorted out a little bit better now. So let's get that down. Now we can spin all this all the way around. The only thing I would like is, I know there'll be some bits of kit coming out where this, you can actually maneuver it wherever you want, where at the moment gravity drops it down, so you can't. It's hanging down vertically. I like to put it horizontally. Would be cool. Right, so let's, that looks like a nice load. Now why is it going up? I don't want it going up. It's not liking that too much, to be fair. See, I'm trying to have it. Right, that's lock and that's unlock. We don't want it spinning. No, 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 no. And he's got him. It has got him. Now, which boom? Trouble is, it slides out. You can see it. So if you do it too tight. Whoa, so this one might need, that is a hell of a stack, mind. Come on, drag it this way, that's it. Not with the trailer. Yeah, so I think I might need the heavier one. Whoa. Unbelievable. I'm trying to pick up too much, wasn't I? Yeah, see, there's no problem with that. You can even spin it around. Nice. Let's get it in the truck. Right, so let's sort these other ones out, because you can just pick up one tree at a time. Or I did think some of these grapples, they won't have it if you pick up too many. If you haven't got enough in there, it doesn't like it. But these ones turned out to be all right. Pick one up, so we can get that in there. Spin around. There we go. Right, I think I'm going to go into a little time lapse of this, because I just messed up that whole pile and I want to get these loaded on. So I'm going to get these loaded and I will see you in a minute. Right then, well, that was a learning curve. So it seems to be this grapple, basically when you get a load of logs, it won't pull them all in tight, and I was probably picking up too many, and they are 13 meters long. So we reset. I did get a few of them on the trailer, but it's a bit of a nightmare. So let's get, the main thing is getting it in the middle. So let's try and find the middle, because that looks pretty good. And we can boom out, spin it around, open up that grapple. Yeah, and that looks pretty good in the middle to me. So we'll try and pick up a few less logs this time. And it is trying. Go on, get in there. As you can see, it's got them. But this is the problem. where it has trouble gripping them, then one sticks out a little bit like that one has now. There, we just ease that off a little bit and you see it's trying to jump out. Is that dancing or is it stopped? No, it has stopped. So then we pick the load up. Yeah, and it is better with this, the one with the weight on the back. And I probably should turn down the speed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, see, they're all starting to come back out again. But you are going on that truck. Let's go forward instead of back. Probably a bit too far. Let me spin it around a little bit. There it is. Whoa. Yeah, so even I was trying to pick up far too much earlier, because that was with the one with the weight as well. And that's 4,000 kilos. And we are nearly there. So we can spin it round a little bit. Whoa, get back. We're so close. See, it is a complete learning curve getting these on. I think it would make a big difference though if you were using smaller logs. Whoa, that to me is it. We're going to lose a lot. Let's get those straps on. And there we go. So we'll try and pick up that last one, because it does pick up these small ones no problem really. Just like that. You just got to have it in the middle, which I haven't done. Well, it's not that badly balanced. Yeah, that's a bit far out there, isn't it? It's going to hit the cab. And I'm going reverse. But it's on. Whoa. Only just. It's off. It's sort of on. So that's how not to stack wood, but the main thing is you got to use shorter ones, and then you can pick out the whole stack without it being a big issue. So I'll do another video on that at another time, but overall this is pretty nice bit of kit. It's just nice to have something new. Always like new stuff. Now, one of the other things I used to be able to do in fs19 was actually these big trees, we could just pick them up and chuck them straight in the chipper. Now I found you can do it slightly with this one, but you're better off cutting it in half. So what am I doing? We don't want to get in there. So you're probably easier just to chop the tree down first. So this is one of the big birches, and yeah, it's not going to let me chop it. Come on, give me some green. There's a bit. It's annoying, I don't know why it does this. It finds... Oh, we had a load then. There it is. So let's just chop that off. Because I was actually picking it up, and you can hold it. It will pick the whole tree up, but it is quite large. You can see it's caught in the grapple there. And it's fallen onto. We didn't want to do that. But anyway... So what we do now, let's get that boom down, spin that around, and hopefully we might be able to pick it up. Yeah, and there we go, we got it. Just. Now I just want to try and get it off here. Why does nothing ever go to plan? All I wanted to do was just pick it up. Right, where's this main trunk? Let's just cut it in half. Cut these in half, you can do a lot more with them. No, I can't get up that. Come on, get up that. That'll do. Because these trees take so long to chop up. Well, you've got to chop it into loads of different pieces, and sometimes it can take ages. Alright, we'll chop it into 3. I was going to just chop it into 2. Because it did it on the smaller trees, but I haven't tried it on these big ones yet. So let's get in the digger and see if we can clear. Right, so where are we? Right, we now have the tree. And I've got this is the chipper, it's about 70 odd grand. And you can just, it's a placeable. So let's spin that round. And there it goes. So it does take some getting used to, but you can do it. Sold wood. Where is it? There it is. Oh, and I can't seem to pick that bit up there. Can we do it by hand? Yes, we can. Where are we gone? Let's get back up there. So at least it stops the annoying bit of having to chop up all these little pieces. You get it mastered. We did it with the lever, and that was pretty good. It had a grapple what you could just grab hold of the tree and just chuck the whole lot in. It was pretty awesome. Hopefully that's it going. No. Come on. There it goes. So I think these last little bits, they're just too small. No, it won't let me pick that up. But anyway, that's another use for it. It can be done. You can load it up. Not an issue. Now I have actually got one of the dead birches just to show you it can handle the, you go up to the top boom, go up as high as possible, and then you can go in with a grab and actually grab onto it. Hopefully. I might have it, might not. Yep, he's got it. Oh, it's just come out. It's because it is quite small, isn't it, really? But we got it there. No problem. And then you can just fire that straight in the chipper. Easy as that. But what I like about it is it can actually pick up these trees. It can pick up the non-dead ones and there's no issues. So that is it for the John Deere Frankenstein. Now I'm going to have a little bit more of a play with this, because I did have a couple of hours on it, but I'll tell you what, it's still like, oh, what button's that? It does take a bit of getting used to, the same as anything. And you can see for this machine is a little bit heavy, but overall a nice mod. I'm just looking forward to having one with a fixed grapple, and we can do anything we want with it. Pretty cool. Righto, well that is your lot for today. I hope little mod review of somebody not being able to use the equipment as you should, but I will do a later video as soon as I've had a bit more time on this, and we'll do some loading videos and stuff like that. But overall pretty cool. I love all this forestry equipment, it's awesome. We just need trailers, what it can actually fit on the back. Where's all my trailers? They're all over here, because they're not wide enough. So we just need wider trailers or extensions for the trailers, or you could use logs, I suppose. But there you go. Righto, well thanks for watching, and if you're new to the channel, then go and check out one of my hundreds of other farming simulator videos. You might find something you'd like. And for everyone else, I want to say a big thank you for keeping on watching. The channel's growing at an incredible rate at the moment, and couldn't get any better, really couldn't. Righto, well thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.